Yo guys, what's up? Vatro at naimbestigahan na natin yung kailangang imbestigahan at yung nagiging pag-imbestigahan natin mula sa pamilya ng Gray tsaka ng Braidsport, parang kanan. Ngayon proceed tayo dito kay Dodge. Park muna natin ng maayos yung walang hit. Dito siya sa may sheriff. Hey, yo, Dodge.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Agree din
Tough
siya.
business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your
Lasing na lasing,
employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
That's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly. Excuse me a
Lasing
moment.
na lasing si Gray. Sheriff Gray. Boom.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir.
Ah,
There
Ano?
is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You
Kung
are
ang
in
permanent
safe
dito,
hands
boy.
now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
deputy.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Ay, hindi. Nakala ko siya may hawak ng rifle.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty
Good.
good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Yes,
Oh,
of course.
yes.
Yun yung
I think
niligtas
he's
natin. Yung
learned
nakakawala
his
yung mga...
Congratulations on becoming a
Mga peso.
temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but
Okay.
follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course!
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
Thank you,
We
thank you.
appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites.
Nakakaway
I
nila.
told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty
Not yet.
sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over
Uy.
Lemoyne.
Ayos mo yung
Quick
tarim
as
mo.
we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
Uy,
That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes.
Ang layo naman nun.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
Oh. Uy, may mga X sa map. So it means may pangapatay dito.
These damn flies! I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
Come on, mister.
Wait lang.
Keep your eyes open.
Medyo matagal lang mga patay ito. Mapuputiin na.
No. This must have happened recently.
Parang ito yung nakasalubong natin kanina.
Hey, come
Huh?
have a look at this. Look. Suit and tie. One bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Lemoyne Raider.
I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Standby lang tayo dito. Baka biglang i-raid tayo. Uy! Hindi tayo dito.
Let's go. There's nothing more we can do here. Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. A bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Oo!
Yep. Not the nicest
Makakasalubong kaya tayo
fellas
ng ganyan dito.
Go right at the crossroads. Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in
Timbahan
business
to.
with them. No shame. Trash
Parang
begets
abandoned
trash, my Uncle Reginald used
na
to
lugar
say.
nila to.
They're right again here.
Lalo
He had a
yan.
few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what
Also?
kind of people the Braithwaites are, selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick.
Hi!
Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up and take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Asan?
See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in
How
'78.
will handle this?
Well, the way I said...
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he's definitely the man for the job.
Okay.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
Wait lang.
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them. A fine idea.
Remember what he said. We need them alive.
Okay na, Bill. Tama
Let's
ka na.
just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
bridge over there?
Pwede naman pala lumusong eh.
I'll tie this bastard up. I think there's another one by the still.
Ginagawa nila ano?
Should just be one more, Arthur.
Kalmahan mo, boy. Putek, ang layo na inibutan natin. To. Moonshine, eh, ganito yung iniinom nila kanina, di ba?
Add him to the pile, Arthur.
Puta, makabalibag. Kala mo,
Think
ano lang.
that's it?
Well, what do we do now?
We better
Bakit?
destroy
Ikulong?
all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
Hi.
Think you're real funny, don't you?
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah.
Hoy, ako magtatanim.
Well,
Sabi dyan, nahulog ako. Harang ka kasi. Sayang.
That belongs to the Lorne Raiders, you sons of bitches! Shit! We got men over here! That was too damn close!
Uy, si Bill. yung lumabas?
I don't see any more. Do you?
No,
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
fine by me.
Quick, let's go before any more show up. All right, I'll see you over there.
Ilang, una ka na. Maglulot lang kami. Sayang loot dito, boy. Uy, yung baril, oh. Pwede pulutin. Last two. Hintayin natin sila. Ito pala yung isang gang. Takot na takot na may lumabas pa daw na mga kasabag. Wala na yan, boy. Last one na muna to. Itong nasa harap. Tara, habol na tayo dun.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it. For personal consumption, it's sort of part of the job.
Baka pwede share.
I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course.
Isa
My
lang
cousin,
sa'yo.
Webster. He used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece
Finally.
of crap. Come on, move
We
it.
have a life
Move it.
on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, Bob?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't
Ay,
ask
yung
too
gang
many
buyer,
questions,
tapos
so
ka nang
neither should we.
I ain't
naging
planning
illegal.
That was
Like
worth the
tagagawa.
effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Oh, karera pala gusto.
Come on! Let's make this interesting.
Bawal
If
tumakbo
you
na
say
mabilis na.
I'm old, prove it. Whoa! Well then, okay, you're up. That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go!
Doyo!
You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Uy! Kain natin doon. Tipahin ka natin. Buti sa kabila. Dirty work. Tumatanda ka na.
Hey there, old man.
Malah Tokyo Drift. Bagal naman. Uy, mga tayo sa batuhan.
Final stretch. Oh, that lead. No doubt.
Ba't sana na? At natanda na.
It's sad to think back to you in your prime.
Boy, malapit na tayo, boy. Konting tiit ka lang.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Natouch ba si andon? Si Arthur? So ano? Hanggang dito na lang muna. Hintayin na lang muna sa mga next episode. Yun lang.